Here with head coach Jim Penders. Huskies win a series here on a Saturday, 4-1 in 12 innings against Texas State. Coach, hitting with runners in scoring position was tough there. You get the leadoff guy on, bunt him to second, and then just unable to get him in. I guess it was just those home runs that you needed to hit with guys not in scoring position there late.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about, it's like, I think it's going to take a bomb because we're just not getting that knock with a runner in scoring position. Somebody's going to have to hit one out, and the ball, you know, he sat on a breaking ball there and got every bit of it, and then Keogh following it up, and then it made it easy. You know, you see it all the time. Then Woody hits one hard, and we hadn't hit balls hard all day, and then he hit a few hard right in a row, and then Toke got a little gift with the infield in, but just enough. You know, just enough. The guys battled. You know what? It was not a clinic for hitting in the clutch, but you know what? The pitchers picked up the hitters today. You know, they made pitches when they absolutely had to. Still a few too many freebies, but hey, you know what? There's some guys that did some good things out there today. I mean, we were rolling. We were all in. You know, with obviously we're going to Jake in a tie game there. CJ a little earlier than I wanted to, but you got a chance to win a series on a road, and with a tie, I'm leaving the closer in there as much as we can. That was going to be it for Jake. He had one more inning, and then and that was, you know, we said that was it in the whatever it was, the 12th. Mm-hmm. And then Carl Johnson came out, and I thought his first batter looked really, really good. Struggled a little bit in the stretch, but you know, Chris Winkle makes a really nice play to Anthony Prado to end it there, and you know, he's going to be a guy for us. He's got to trust his stuff and his teammates, and I think he's going to be very effective. I like the way it was coming out of his hand on that first batter, but some guys made some good pitches when they had to. Can
you talk a little bit about those guys executing? Kenny House gets you out of the fifth. Chase Gardner comes in with guys in scoring position, able to get 2 key outs before CJ closes out that inning.
Chase got to feel really good. You know, we put him in a tough spot there. You know, he had a little wiggle room with the open base. They pinch hit a righty. They burned a lefty. They announced the lefty, and then burned him and brought in a righty. But it looked good. It looked good come out of his hand. And you know what's fun is that everybody on the bench and everybody in the field is so excited for him because he's been struggling. And you know what though? He's not afraid of it. He's just going to keep working on his craft, and I thought he had a nice little breakthrough today. So hopefully he's available tomorrow because I like the way it was coming out of his hand. Some other guys are going to get opportunities tomorrow now that maybe haven't had them that have to come through. So it's going to take all of them tomorrow.
Yeah, obviously able to win the first 2, you're able to have some leeway tomorrow. What are some things that we could see now that you guys have been able to take the first 2 and want to try and grab a sweep tomorrow?
Well, you know, I don't think CJ and Jake Wallace are going to be available, and nor should they be. They've done enough this series. So now you're going to have to find somebody else to close out a ball game. I think Joe Simeone is primed to give us a good start. He's made progress each time out. He's a competitor. He attacks with no fear. So I like his chances of going, you know, giving us a quality start tomorrow. It was obviously, this park plays very differently day to day. If the wind's blowing in, it plays really, really big. The wind was blowing out last night, it plays really small. But you know, I trust Joe to give us a quality start, and that's where it all begins. I love the way Pat Winkle's been swinging the bat. He was a real bright spot for us offensively today. He'll be back behind the plate tomorrow. I don't know. We need to have a quality start. We need to enjoy this one for about 5 minutes, then turn the page and not be satisfied. You can't have you know, that feeling of, hey, we're full, we did it, we got a series win on the road against a quality opponent. Now you got to play a 1-game series tomorrow and find a way to win it.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Jonesy.